What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute since I posted an update, probably 3 months or so, maybe more. A lot has changed. Finally got some progress going. I've took the leaf springs out and went to long arms. I bought a kit for a XJ, and I bought a truss system from Barnes 4-wheel drive that's designed for my Wagoneer 44 over there, that allows it to be bolted under an XJ or TJ or anything like that. So welded the truss on. This kit was able to be bolted directly to the truss, the forelinks or the long arms were, and then I just had to kind of figure out how to get the forelinks mounted on the frame over there. But I got a pretty good plan. I've got everything kind of tack welded in place right now. I'm having to string an extension cord out and do it with a 110, so I can't really do any good welds, strong welds. So getting it tacked in place real heavy as I can with the 110. I'm gonna roll it in my buddy's shop here and weld her out with the 220. But yeah, I've actually scooted the axle forward a little bit, and it's gonna look pretty good. I think it's new territory for me. I've done this 4 times now, 3 of my own and 1 of my buddies, and I did leaf springs on every one of them. So this has been, you know, new territory. Like I said, a lot of trial and error, trying to figure things out that I've never had to go through before. You know, to do the swap on leaf springs, I can get it done in a day, but this is taking some time, getting my angles right, making sure everything's even where it's supposed to be. There's a lot of adjustability in the long arms, so if I'm not perfect, I can adjust it out with the, it's got Johnny joints, rebuildable Johnny joints in them. So without further ado, I'll flip the camera around and show you where I'm at right now. So push the axle forward a little bit, working on cleaning up the frame and everything. As you can see, the paint, I kind of messed it up on the truss, so I'm going to paint it, and the crotch rocket flew back. But yeah, I'm going to redo the paint with like undercoat, the long arms from Rough Country. It sits pretty good. It's a lot high. It's pretty high. I guess technically it's probably got more stuff in the way than my leaf springs, but it takes out, so it makes so much more clearance under the axle because I was spring under. So I've got a lot of clearance under the axle. I don't have the leaf springs up front anymore to catch. Once I'm gonna weld a different cross member, and then I'll cut that one out to keep the frame where it's supposed to be, but it's there for now. A lot more clearance. I've got coil buckets. Gonna weld these in place and run these coil buckets. Started making progress on cleaning up this side of the frame. This is probably the cleanest I've ever had a frame, because normally I get it to like this point right here and typically just run it. In an older video, I always said I'm a form over function guy, but I was saying it backwards. I was always function over form, but now I've got to get it looking pretty good, so I got a smooth surface to weld that coil bucket to. But the axle's sitting pretty good. The leaf springs are some type of Jeep leaf spring. I don't know. I think they're a lift spring a little bit, because I don't think they came factory this color. But we're gonna see how it sits on this and go from there. It was pretty bolt in simple after I welded the truss. Everything was keyed off that truss. This side right here, not done at all, but there's some bracketry that you're supposed to go on the outside. It swoops up on the outside of the Cherokee frame or subframe. Well, I actually just welded that on the other side and it's got holes, so I'm gonna put bolts through that. I've got one in the center for now. I'm gonna get this inside the shop and weld everything out that needs to be welded with the 220. This 110 is not doing too good on the extension cord, but I don't have a shop of my own, so I bounce between my friends' shops, as far as whoever has room for me to work at the time. And like I said in the last update, my buddy with the diesel shop is just swamped, and I don't want to inconvenience him any more than I already have. So here I am, inconveniencing my other friend. If anybody's in the Shoals area, or south of the Shoals area, Russellville, Littleville, Off-Road Performance Centers, pretty, they build some pretty cool stuff here. It's a JK on Super Duty axles. That's a CJ they put on a JK frame. All kinds of crazy stuff that the customer wanted. That's a JK with a big V8 in it. But anyways, I appreciate y'all watching, and once I get more progress, I'll post another video. Thanks. Got the passenger side sitting on its own weight, but it's pouring down rain. Got a jack stand under it just in case those tacks were to break overnight, before I could get in here in the morning and weld it heavy. Well, that's it for today. It rained me out. I'm out of it now, but it's coming. There's a lot more rain on the radar. So hopefully I'll be able to get the other coil bucket on tomorrow and get it sitting on its full weight tomorrow. I'm in my little Subaru today. My dually is in the shop. It just got shot peen rods and 130-pound valve springs installed. It was capable of being turned up more before I had this motor work done, but I didn't want to risk turning it up and slinging a rod through the block. So my buddy actually built me a whole new motor, and that way it would take a little less time. He's just gonna pull my truck in, pull my motor out, there's nothing wrong with it, and put that new motor in. Yeah, it ought to be pretty quick for a 10,000-pound truck. It'll definitely pull the rock crawler. And that's it for today. I'll update y'all as soon as I have more to update y'all with. Appreciate y'all watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate everybody that subscribed. It's grown, I think, fairly well. YouTube's really hard to grow because you're getting people that you have no affiliation with to follow you, to subscribe to you. So I've got 400 some odd, low 400 subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thanks for watching.